Healthcare makes up approximately 1/5 of the entire US economy. If you're looking at it from a personal consumer standpoint, this is one of the biggest expenses that families in general across the United States face, and that's also part of the reason why it's such big business in America. The interesting thing about this year's Fortune 500 Top 10 is that there are three specific healthcare companies. These three companies provide pretty different kinds of services.
UnitedHealth Group is an insurer. McKesson is a drug wholesaler or a distributor. CVS is, of course, a consumer-facing pharmacy that you see in many places across the country.
These three companies together make $600 billion in 2017 revenues. There's actually four other companies in the top 10 that are trying in some way or another to get involved in healthcare. Walmart is considering striking a deal to buy insurance giant Humana. Amazon and Berkshire Hathaway are both in a deal with JP Morgan, which aims to reduce healthcare costs while improving the health of the 1 million combined employees between those three companies. And Apple has its own research kit platform, which a bunch of pharmaceutical companies and medical institutions are using to conduct clinical research and what we call real-world health outcomes research. The major reason that there's opportunity in the healthcare space is in the United States, it's incredibly expensive and not very efficient.
The biggest challenges for the top healthcare companies on the Fortune 500 are really these disruptive large tech firms that they're worried about coming in and taking their business.
The largest problem for a lot of these companies was just not knowing what the regulatory lay of the land was going to be going forward. There's still at least a little bit of uncertainty about the future of Obamacare. That's going to hit insurance companies.
There's a lot of pressure right now on drug pricing. President Trump has said he thinks drugs are too expensive. The American public widely thinks drugs are too expensive. And so there's the expectation that this will affect their prices in the near future.
The big question for 2018 is, could some of these companies that are already giants on the list get even bigger? If CVS and Aetna actually were to merge, that would make a gigantic consolidated company. Same goes for groups like Express Scripts and Cigna. And if Walmart really does purchase Humana, that company is going to be a pretty massive one. Walmart is already number one on the list, so it could grow even further beyond that.